Now let's say hello to Siva from The Wanted. Hello, Siva.
Hello, Lewis. You all right?
I'm great, thanks. Yourself?
I'm good. Stuck in the back of the car with Tom's feet in my face.
Are you getting ready for your new single that's going to be out on the 10th of July?
Yeah, it's coming out Sunday. Yeah, I'm really excited. We're all working really hard and hitting all the radio stations and meeting all the fans and getting everyone excited.
How did you actually get to become in The Wanted? Did you have to audition or did they recruit you? How did you get the part?
Well, basically, it was kind of a casting through England and Ireland, and I was living in London, and I went there. The casting went on for 9 months, and me and Jay got there on the last 2 months, and I think they saved the best to last. You know.
Well, your debut single, you stormed the charts. It went straight to #1 with All Time Low. Did you ever expect that to happen?
Never. I mean, we're a bunch of nobodies hitting schools and being booed off stage and clubs because people just didn't want boy bands in front of them at 2 in the morning. And we knew our songs were good, but we just kept on pushing and got lots of followers on Twitter, kept on the media, kept on Facebook. And then when it came out, when it got to #1 on that day, we were just like, oh my God, I just couldn't believe it.
And what was the first thing you did when you got the call to say that you were #1 in the UK charts? What did you guys do? Did you just jump up and shout, or what happened?
Well, I think we're on Radio 1, or I can't remember where it was. It's all a blur to me. But I remember all of us having a manly cry.
Must have been a good time for you. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you just a couple of scenarios, and I wanted you to tell me who out of the band is most likely to do this.
Okay.
So who is most likely to sing to Lady Gaga in the shower?
Nathan.
Nathan. Who's most likely to be a contestant on Strictly Come Dancing?
Oh, Jay.
And who would you say in the band is best at doing impressions? Max. So, back to your single, All Time Low. When that went to #1, how did your life change?
Literally, I think everyone says, I remember hearing, when we met Lee from Blue, and he said, literally, it would change, if it goes that well, it would change overnight, and that's what happened. Overnight, we went out that night and we got #1, and paparazzis were following us. Everyone knew our name, everyone knew who we were, and just before that, no one knew us. Everyone just knew the song, and as soon as we knew we got #1, it was literally we were wanted, and it hasn't stopped since. It hasn't stopped.
Because you've also, because you were in the programme, I've read about it, Rock Rivals, that was around in 2008, which is a kind of a TV drama based on an X Factor style show.
Yeah.
So how was that going from acting to being a singer? Is that a big change, or is there not that much change from it?
Well, it was basically, it was kind of like the cast was for like a singer who could act, and I was like, okay, I did that, and it actually I learned a lot, and I met a lot of people in the industry, and I did modelling and acting, and I think I always loved singing, and that's where I fell back on, because it's been my life.
And going back to the single, Glad You Came, it's a really, really catchy song. So where was the music video for the single shot? Where did you shoot the video?
We shot the video in Ibiza over about 3 days, and we slept around 3 hours over 3 days. We went overnight, we got there at 3 in the morning, and then carried on filming for 3 days. It was ridiculous, it was amazing.
And is there any funny moments from the filming of the new video that you can tell us about? Was there anything that happened that was quite funny?
Yeah. We have a kind of behind the scenes coming out soon for the video. Jay has about a 20-second fall. He's literally slipping and sliding, and he's about to fall, but he's falling for about 20 seconds, and it is the most funniest clip I've ever seen in my life.
I look forward to watching that one. And you guys you're very good, because on your YouTube channel you often you upload behind the scenes kind of videos and stuff, and you seem like a normal kind of group of lads. So in your spare time, what do you guys do? Do you stick together?
Well, we all live in 2 flats in North London, kind of like friends, like in the same building. But we kind of just relax. When we're off free time, we just literally do nothing, because we do something every day. It's just nice to sit down and you know, if you order takeaways, sit in and wait for takeaway to arrive. It's simple things that chill us out. and we just sit down, maybe play some music.
That sounds
Do
awesome.
normal things.
And so, are you guys working on your second studio album now? Is that that's not when
Just about done it. We've got about 30 songs done, and we're kind of just picking and choosing between the 30 for about 12 really solid songs. But it was a real pleasure doing it. It wasn't hard work. Everyone thinks it's hard work to do an album, and literally, it was what an experience again to just be creative, because that's what we are. We're all musicians, and we got to just get involved in our music again, and just chill out and hammer the music.
Well, that process must be quite difficult, because having 30 songs and having to just narrow it down to 12, is that difficult for you in the band to decide? Because you might have some favourites that they're not keen on.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is quite difficult sometimes, but it's kind of between us, our management, and the record label, and everyone who has who likes the songs jointly. We all just make a decision on which ones they like. It's not just us; it's like what everyone else thinks is nice. Because sometimes you have a kind of idea on your own song that you on that day, on that moment, you really loved it, and maybe it's just not commercial enough for people to listen to. But yeah, we just all sit down around a table and decide.
It's not 100.
Siva, it's been fantastic speaking to you today on the show. Thank you very much. And the new single is out Sunday, and is that available on iTunes?
Yeah, you can pre-order it now, or buy it on Sunday.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for joining us today on Penmouth Radio.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Lewis. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.